Buckle up, buddy.
Alright.
Alright, so let me apologize to you guys. We haven't been filming YouTube videos because of...
I got hit by a car a couple weeks ago. Got stitches in my elbow. Really messed up my shoulder. I mean, I haven't been able to really... I couldn't even do a pull-up. I mean, not a pull-up, but I couldn't do a push-up for the last couple weeks because my shoulder's been so messed up. No broken bones. Knock on wood. My tailbone might be fractured. It hurts quite a bit. I'm gonna ask if they could x-ray my tailbone. I hope it doesn't mess with my man parts. A little bit nervous about getting an x-ray down there. But anyways, we gotta figure something out because ouch, my tailbone hurt. So yeah, we're gonna go get my stitches taken out now. Yeah, that's what's happening. So, well, I wanted to use hand gestures, but I was coming up on a four-way stop, not too far from me, like a 1-minute drive from that direction. But I was coming up on a four-way stop with my bike. My brakes were really shitty, and I remember thinking, oh God, I shouldn't be riding right now. I should get these brakes replaced. Anyways, I was riding with that bike. I was in a rush to get to a very important interview. So this car pulls up on the, doesn't pull up, it just drives right through the stop sign, like pretty fast, like much faster than like just a California stop. It was like a California stop on speed. So they start accelerating. I pull on my brakes, try to stop. I am not stopping quick enough. So I just think, okay, I'm about to either hit him straight on, or if I take a left, I'm gonna hit their head, you know, hit him straight on. If I go straight, I'm gonna hit him on the side. So I decided to veer off to take a sharp right to go along with the momentum of the car. And then the left side, I mean, the car's right side slams into my left side. I go spinning over the car, my bike flies off, I do the splits in the midair, I fall on my back and then roll over to my all fours, and then I can't move. My body just seizes up because I'm in so much pain. And I'm just there for 10 minutes. Romar calls me during it. There's blood gushing down my arm. I can hardly move. I could pull out my phone at the very least. I just tell Romar, Brooks, 7th, crashed my bike. And then I hang up and Romar comes over in a few minutes. I'm still in the same position on all fours. Eventually Romar helps me up and helps me get to the urgent care.
The shitty part of the story. Here, yeah, we're urgent care, but the shitty part of the story, that it was a hit and run.
Yeah,
partial license plate. So if you guys know anything, we'll tell you the license plate. We'll tell you the license plate right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll keep that.
But it was a shitty. It was
shitty, yeah. So what's up, everybody? As you can see, I'm about to get my stitches removed, and this is actually a perfect time to have gotten hit by a car, because tomorrow I'm off to St. Louis, where I'm going to be seeing Dr. Aaron Horschig from Squat University, who's going to help assess my body and help me figure out how to heal my injuries. No better time to have been hit by a car.
So we arrived to St. Louis.
Yeah, we're in St. Louis. We're just... Okay, we've had...
I'm going to put that in there.
Okay.
But, so...
Yeah, so we arrived in St. Louis. I've had 3 hours of sleep. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so I'm so tired and out of it.
Why did you have 3 hours of sleep?
I was playing way too many video games.
What game?
Overwatch. So anyways, we get to this Airbnb and we notice that the couch is way too far from the TV.
It was over there.
So we were trying to figure out, do we move the TV close to the couch or the couch close to the TV? So we decided to move the couch and the table and the rug, like the whole living room, closer to the TV for optimal continued gaming.
And we brought the Xbox.
Yep.
What we've got here is an Aaron Horschig from Squat University in his natural habitat. Right now, you could see him doing a tribal dance to increase his lat flexibility. We're going to get a little bit closer, see if we can pick up some tricks.
Squat, ankle building. Here's why. In order to squat down,
You need to be very quiet. I don't want to alarm the physical therapist.
Because of ankle mobility, it's going to lead my chest to have to compensate forward. And that's not a very good position if I want to hold that barbell overhead. So here's a very simple way that you can improve your ankle mobility in a very position-specific way. And come back.
You need to be very careful.
Something like this.
Spring out at any moment in position.
Obviously, we're in a very good position. Yeah, good to see you guys too. What's up, Mark?
How you doing?
How'd you guys find some good breakfast this morning?
Yeah, absolutely. We're so sorry. I'm sorry we're late, man.
Dude,
What's up, everybody? So I'm here with Dr. Aaron Horschig from
What's up,
Squat University. This is a day I've been...
Tom lost his hat. Tommy.
So Tommy lost his hat. So this is a day I've been very excited for, looking forward to, because I just don't know anybody that does the work that he does to help us athletes perform at our best. So we're gonna go through an evaluation, see what's wrong with me, fix me up, and then do a workout. Of course, go to Aaron's YouTube page, link in description below, and check out the evaluation there. I'm gonna just go up to it. Whoa, what in the hell is this? This is like some kind of torture device.
So this is the Squat Max MD. It's a belt squat machine. And the cool thing about this that's different than a lot of the other belt squat machines is it pulls straight up and down. So the belt is going to connect to this, and it's really just going to float freely straight up and down. So whereas a lot of belt squats machines more pull forward, this one eliminates shear force on the spine. So you get a lot of people that are dealing with back injuries. For example, Blaine Sumner right now, huge dude, squatting a ton of weight. He's got some back issues. He's able to squat on a Squat Max MD and not have a lot of back pain.
That is awesome.
So it allows a lot of people to maintain their athleticism and their strength while they're dealing with back injuries.
So cool.
And also obviously just take a little bit of load off the back. So if while you're doing your training, you want to get in a little bit more leg work that's specific to the squat pattern, but you don't want to also continue loading your back and your spine, maybe give that a little bit of rest. It's a way that you can, play around with your training.
I love that. We have a Pitch Shark at home that uses like a lever system. So this one straight up and down.
How was those warm-ups?
Warm-ups are good. Old Tommy here offered moral support as Aaron tortured me, but we did find out a lot of cool stuff. I did increase my range of motion. I did increase my stability. It was all worth it. I love every bit of work we're doing. And we're gonna be moving on to squats very soon. So a week ago, that weight I just did was the heaviest I could get up to because my tailbone hurt way too much. Today, didn't hurt as much, so I'm gonna add a little bit more weight just to test it out. I didn't feel any pain actually in that one, which is really good because it was excruciating.
Hips are going to initiate the movement, and we're just going to squat straight down. And drive straight up. There you go. You can see that barbell is staying over the middle of his foot, meaning his body's in balance. That's going to allow him to create efficient force and power, just perform to his greatest potential. Now, one thing to also think about is the hip.
How did that feel?
Only one of the reps hurt my tailbone, and that's when I really tried to squeeze my glutes. So then I started cheating by only using my quads. Don't tell him.
What you're doing right here is simulating the position that's exactly. And if you did not have this band right here,
Nice. So fourth and fifth were best?
Fourth and fifth were best. Second one, you shifted a little bit to your left on the way up.
It did, yes. I felt like first I went to right.
Yeah.
Then at least I thought in my head. So then I went here, then finally found it.
And we didn't warm up as the same way that you do with all your other squats, so I don't expect it to be feeling 100% just because we didn't do the hip airplanes or your touchdowns or things like that.
Yeah.
Usually do.
And I always do find that as I'm warming up with lighter weights, it's always a constant adjustment to try to find my center.
And you know what I'd really like to do, and this is something that I think everyone will else benefit from, is doing really slow tempo descents on your first couple warm-up sets. Taking that and doing like a good 5 to even 10-second descent with lightweight, obviously,
Okay.
and really feeling for your positions. A lot of times when we're going to our bigger movements, we think that we need to do a bunch of like small corrective exercises every time to feel symmetrical, but sometimes it's just all about just slowing the movement down and feeling for making that cognitive connection, brain-body connection, to whether or not maybe that left glute isn't turning on as much, or you feel a little bit shifted side to side.
And I do that. Maybe I can do more of that.
I think that can be really helpful at just making sure that you feel symmetrical and you're maintaining as much tension in the hips.
That is awesome. I'm definitely going to be doing that a little bit more.
That's gonna be my new favorite question.
All right, so you're deadlifting now?
Well, on to deadlifting, but it's all gonna be just technique work, making sure everything's smooth, not really gonna load up.
So, you know, obviously an Olympic background. What do you think of an accessory of snatch deadlifts?
I think snatch deadlifts can be great, especially for powerlifters and strongmen, because it's going to put your body in a very demanding position that you're not used to. So being in a snatch versus a normal conventional style deadlift, because your hands are so wide, is you're gonna have to change your torso angle. So being here versus here, you're gonna be much more bent over. You're gonna have to have much more of an inclined chest position.
Weight over bar or chest over bar?
Chest over bar, exactly. So it's gonna be much more demanding on your body to maintain that position. So your erectors have to work harder, there's more core stability demand, especially if you're doing it from like a deficit or something, it's gonna be much harder. So it's a good strengthening exercise for that reason. So if you think about it, that's why you can't snatch as much as you can clean. It's just because in that position, now obviously the bar's going above your head, but in the snatch grip position, because your arms are so wide and your chest is more forward, it's more demanding, it's a harder lift than clean. Maintaining tension the entire time, very good.
All right, everybody, that wraps it up for our leg day. Just did squats, deadlifts, and of course we started everything off with all the what are they called again? The evaluations from Aaron, and to really reassess everything that I had going on, because of course everything is about assessing or testing or retesting and performing and testing. You know what? He knows better than I do. But either way, we did a lot of good work for physical therapy, getting my body to feel better, and of course then performing squats and deadlifts. Everything started to come together. I got hit by a car 2 weeks ago, so I'm in a lot of pain, but it's still getting better.
Getting better every day.
And then of course, check out day 2 video, which is tomorrow's video. It's actually all happening today, but we're pretending it's a 2-day thing. Anyways, cut that part.
And barbecue.
Anyways, yeah, so anyways, check out tomorrow's video, day 2 video, which is actually today's, which is gonna be the pressing portion and also the upper body evaluation portion. And now we're off to go eat because we're really hungry.
Yeah, we are.
One, two.